to everyone who is interested in growing berry bushes. Today I want to talk about my experience growing blackberries. Here on a high pedestal in a 25-liter pot with my 5-component soil mixture, my blackberries grow. I am very grateful to my friend Gal who gave me a rooted cutting of this plant a year ago. The plant has developed very actively, and this year I hope to get my first harvest. It is now the beginning of April 2024, and my blackberries continue to bloom, which began in March. The plant now has a lot of buds, and when they bloom, large, pretty white flowers appear. If the flower is pollinated, the ovary begins to form quite quickly. By the way, I must say that I don't know the name of this blackberry variety, but it is obvious that it is very thorny variety. Let's take a close look at the flower. A blackberry flower has 5 petals, a huge number of small stamens, and in the middle there are pistils. These flowers attract wide variety of pollinating insects. There are small beetles, honeybees, and butterflies, but most often on blackberry flowers I see small solitary bees that are so fast that it's even difficult to photograph them. But at the same time, their work is very effective, and small green ovaries immediately begin to form in pollinated flowers. The blackberry flowering period is very long, and for these small bees, it's just a long holiday. By the mid-April, I see on the plant simultaneously still closed buds, many flowers, and young green ovaries. There are many ovaries and they grow quickly. At the same time, young powerful prickly shoots begin to grow aggressively, on which flowers and berries will appear next year. It should be mentioned that the plant receives drip watering and I feed it with liquid fertilizer weekly. At the beginning of May, I still see buds, flowers, and already grown green ovaries on the plant. There are so many of them that I am now beginning to understand that this blackberry variety is very productive. And finally, the first colored ovaries. Interestingly, an unripe blackberry will continuously increase in size until it is fully ripe. By the way, I am starting to worry about how to protect this crop from birds. By the end of the first decade of May, there were already a lot of red berries, and I covered the entire plant with a net to protect it from birds. Yes, the yield of this blackberry is simply amazing. Wow, here's the first ripened berry. Maybe it should have hung on the bush for another day to fully ripen, but I'm still worried about the birds. So I'll rip it off now. Picking the berry requires a little effort, but the berry remains intact. Yes, it is large and beautiful. Let's measure it. Berry length 30 millimeters. Diameter 26 millimeters. Not bad. Well, of course, I can't wait to appreciate its taste. The taste is sweet and sour. I'd say that's about equal amounts of acidity and sweetness. If I picked the berry later, the sweet taste would clearly prevail. Yes, a very refreshing taste. Looking ahead, I can say the jam from these blackberries turned out great. The acid disappeared, but a very rich taste and aroma emerged. By mid-May, simultaneously with the aggressive growth of new powerful shoots, massive ripening of berries began. Large, black, beautiful ripe berries are visible here and there. At the same time, I see a large number of pink berries and completely green ovaries. This means that I will gradually pick berries day after day for a long time. Well, now I have the opportunity to pick several berries at once and admire them. Yes, it's really beautiful, but I still haven't determined the average weight of my blackberries. We need to do this. So, 5 berries weighed 32 grams. This means the average weight of the berry is 6.4 grams. Very good for the first harvest of a potted plant. Yes, this is a truly magnificent plant, only very prickly. Perhaps this will be interesting in some cases to protect the boundaries of the site from uninvited guests. In addition, there is a version that thorny varieties do not require winter cooling and their fruits have a better taste. Maybe someday I'll be able to compare. That's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and together we will watch the growth and ripening of wonderful Israeli fruits.